Why online abuse of tennis players led to law enforcement investigations in 2024. Tennis players last year received abuse so threatening that 15 cases were escalated to law enforcement agencies, according to a joint report released Tuesday by the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, and International Tennis Federation, ITF. The report, which covers the 2024 season, lays bare the scale of abuse directed at players on social media. It also offers a reminder that the detected abuse only scratches the surface. Between January to December 2024, an artificial intelligence threat analysis system analyzed 1.6 million posts and comments. It verified around 8,000 posts/comments sent from 4,200 accounts as abusive, violent, or threatening. 8,000 out of 1.6 million is just 0.5%, but the threat matrix's tolerance here defines what constitutes abuse. Those posts are the tip of an iceberg, underlining the true scale of the problem. The report identified 458 players as targeted with direct abuse or threats, with 5 players receiving 26% of the posts classified as abusive. 97 social media accounts were responsible for 23% of all detected abuse. According to the data analysis, angry gamblers sent 40% of all detected abuse across the year. Of the 10 most prolific accounts, responsible for 12% of all abuse detected, 9 have either been suspended or deleted their posts, or had them removed by the relevant platform. One account sent 263 abusive messages in 2024, but has not posted any abusive content in 2025 to date. Of the 15 incidents reported to law enforcement agencies, 4 took place at the Grand Slams, 1 at the Olympics, and the other 10 were across tour events. 3 were submitted to the FBI, with 12 investigated by other national law enforcement bodies. They led to individuals being banned from venues and having tickets rescinded. Signify Group's Threat Matrix service, which went live in January 2024, is designed to help protect players by detecting and filtering out abusive messages through a combination of AI and human analysts. All players competing in WTA Tour and ITF World Tennis Tour events, and WTA and ITF players competing in the 4 Grand Slams, are automatically covered by the service. A Signify spokesperson explained in an email that targeted abuse is defined by a player's handle being referenced in the content of a message, on especially, or posted on their profile on platforms where accounts are not referenced directly, Instagram or Facebook. Our system proactively gathers every mention of handles or comment on profiles and then analyzes the rest of the content of the message for abusive, threatening, or discriminatory content. If there is problematic content sat alongside that account in a comment or post, our system flags it for review, then passes to our human analyst team, who carefully review every AI-flagged message. They are then able to confirm if the flag is accurate, there is abuse or threat present, or not. But targeted abuse is just the tip of the iceberg. During last month's French Open, Jessica Pegula, the world number 3, said that abuse always finds a way to enter her timeline, even if not directed at her. These bettors are insane and delusional, Pegula wrote in the wake of her shock 4th-round defeat to French qualifier Lois Boisson. I don't allow DMs, and try to remember when to shut my comments off during tournament weeks. This stuff has never really bothered me much, but does any other sport deal with this to our level? I'd love to know, because it seems to be predominantly tennis. It's so disturbing. Every person on tour deals with it. It's so bad. Those are just really small snippets. I get told my family should get cancer and die from people on here on a regular basis. Absolutely crazy. Bettors and angry fans will name players in abusive comments after a loss, even if they do not message or tag them on social media when doing so. The normalization of this kind of abuse has become a major issue for the sport and is the natural next step for people who have been blocked or can't message the targets of their abuse directly. The ITF, the WTA, and its men's counterpart, the ADP, share match data with providers linked to sports betting. Income from those agreements goes toward the funding of the tours. Pegula, who sits on the WTA Players Council, said Tuesday, online abuse is unacceptable and something that no player should have to endure. I welcome the work that the WTA and ITF are doing with Threat Matrix to identify and take action against the abusers, whose behavior is so often linked to gambling.